To clean a PS4. Now it's a PS4 Pro, so it's not a regular PS4. Keep that in mind. You do need a little tool here, which is a little star icon. It's going to be a T8 that you need, a T8 by 50 or T8 by 50 millimeters, and that's what you need to get this little buddy off. Which is, you'll see this little screw here, and that is located. Now again, this little buddy was located right here, which you really can't see, but there it is. You see it right in between the USB and where the little phone line would go. There's a little dot right there in the middle. That's where that puppy was at. That's the only screw you have in the newer versions of the Pro. In the other versions, you'll have another screw right here. And another one right there. Now, these do have stickers over them, so keep that in mind. You do got to take off the stickers, which does void your warranty. Now, this is the hard drive. This was located like so, all the way in here. There's one little screw on top of it that you'll see that's like right here. It's lined up with this little circle. And that's basically a little screwdriver that you need. Very basic, very easy. That one you don't need a T80, you just need a regular screwdriver. And you're just gonna see these little two handles right here. When you see that there, you're just gonna get a grip like with your knee or something and just pull it out slightly, not too rough. It'll come out easily. It'll slide out. Put that in a safe place where it's clean, and we're gonna move on to the next part. So after you do that, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to slightly lift up on the sides of here, like you would do the front. And be careful, because if you do have the newer version, again, you don't have screws, but you do have little things that grip onto this that you kind of want to like lift up or push up as you pull up so you don't rip it off. Once you get to the back part right here, where this is, you're going to want to slide forward to get the rest of it off, because these hooks right here are connected to the bottom of your PS4. And as you can see, my PS4 is very dirty. And we're going to get all this up because my PS4 has been sounding like a jet engine, and I'm too scared it's going to overheat before the PS5 comes out. Another proper tool to have is a multi-purpose duster. Indust is what I have for electronics. I'm going to go ahead and put this together and blow off all this dust that you see here. You want to shake the can. You want to keep it level. You want to just kind of blow off all that dirt that's in there. No wonder why my PS4 has been sounding like crap. Now, I do have cats, and that does make it worse. So I'm just going to go ahead and blow this off. Next, we're going to take our little T8. Then we're going to take out this one right here. This one right here. And this one right here. The PS4 over and take off the front part of the cover. When you start from here, as you can see, the PS4 is facing this way. I'm going to go ahead and pull up right here. Pull up on the other corner. And then this one simply just comes off. Now, from here, we're going to take off this screw, and then this one, and this one. Now, it's kind of hard for me to show you guys at the same time do this, but we're going to take this off. Now, when you do take off that piece, you do want to be very careful. Try to get it from both ends. Lift up slightly, because you do have an important wire here. Now, you do have the option of pulling this wire out. Now, for my case, I'm not going to do it because I'm too stressful on even doing what I'm doing now. But as you can see, there's dirt in here. And that's basically where the fan throws all the other dirt at. It throws it in there. So this is the part that I'm very worried about. So go ahead and spray in here. And then you can go ahead and put it. You spray on these parts real good, and you spray in this vent right here where all the dust gets collected before it hits into the computer. You can go ahead and get like a little wipe and wipe down the top part of the blacks, but do not touch any silver or do not touch this thing. You can get a Q-tip and get in here individually. I actually just found out we ran out of Q-tips, so I'm not going to be doing that part, but I really wish I can. I'm going to do my best with sliding my finger in there or a pen and getting the fan, because a little dust on the fan is just going to collect and add more to what you just cleaned. So let's go ahead and do that. So I just got what I can that was skinny, and I just wrapped it around this and put it in the fan. As you can see, the fan was very dirty. Now we're going to go ahead and put everything back together. So remember, this first part is going to go right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and put in the 2 screws that we got for this part in here right here. And then we'll put the metal plate on it. I just put on this metal plate without the screws yet. Now these were the 2 long screws that actually kind of magnetize to your tool here, which is very awesome. That's it for the top piece. Just go ahead and put on your top piece back on the way you took it off. My way is, I see the front is over here. You'll go front first. Let's do it backwards this time. Slide it forward. I believe, oh no, you go backwards and you slide it forward actually. There you go. And you just clip it. Make sure it's on. And then we'll turn this puppy around. Now we're going to put in the 3 screws that we took out right here that latched onto the front of what we took off. Next thing we're going to do is go ahead and throw our back or bottom part back on after we clean the top. You're going to go this way instead of backwards. We're going to go forward to the back to clip on to these little things that latch on to the PS4. Other than that, you're going to have screws depending on what aura or era of the PS4 Pro you got. Mine is the most recent one, so that's why I don't have screws in that little hole, or I don't have screws right here. These are just latch-ons, but you got to be careful with that. If you have the PS4 Pro you have 1 screw, and that screw is going to go right there in the middle. These 2 will not have screws like the other older versions, but if you do, you'll have a screw right there where the little white thing is, and a screw right there where the white thing is. At least we're going to go ahead and insert the hard drive back to where it was and put the screw on top. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like when we're done. Hard drive, as you can see, the little circle right here needs to be facing down this way. So your white part needs to be facing up when you put this in. This cool little awesome screw they have. It has the square, the X, and the triangle. And you're going to put that right here and screw that in. There's a little cover for the hard drive, which goes right here. And there it is. PS4 Frankenstein new. Get that dust out of here. That's how you do your PS4 Pro. Really hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch. If you guys did appreciate this, please leave a comment down below, a like, subscribe, and let me know how I helped you or what other questions you have in the comments down below. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. I just turned on my PS4 and I do not hear not one sound from it. I'm going to go ahead and run a game that usually makes a lot of sound when I start. That's usually Dead by Daylight and Diablo 3 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and start it up and see how loud or if any noise it'll make. I am peacefully hearing no noise on the PS4 Pro. And the game is running smoothly. That is amazing. Again, I just want to say thank you so much for taking your time to watch. I really hope you help support my channel. Like I'm helping you guys figure out how to clean that noise and dust and disassemble your PS4 Pro.